Can we skip the intro for this one? I think we don't need an intro, right? I mean, it's the first video. Well, it's not the first. I've made like 50 before this one, but all of them are unlisted. They were super cringe. I hope this one isn't as cringe, but hey, come on. It will be the first video. Well, it is the first video. You know something? You get what I mean. But yeah, I'm sorry about that one. So yes, you can read the title. So we will be doing a review of Mari. Wait, Mari? No, not Mari. Lucy, I mean. We will be reviewing Lucy today. No, we. It's more like I. What? How is it? What? Okay, wait. Let me rewire my brain to work more like normal person. Yeah, you're here for the review, unless you're here just to hear the cringe intro. So the TLDR version is this. Dark is the best one. Light and water, they are kinda equal. It just depends on. So if you're more focused on Titans, water is useful, and if you're more focused on PvP, then the more useful one is light. Fire is she's okay, like so, and wood is fodder. Fire is a typical attacker. Her stats are pretty standard for a Nat 4 attacker, nothing exceptional here. As for skills, damage-based HP siphon for passive and 80% 2-turn seal for active. Pretty jank skills. Important thing to note, her HP siphon doesn't say greatly, so it will heal only for 50% of her inflicted damage. Once fully booked, she does become decent, I will say, but by the time you have fully booked her, you will have far superior units. All in all, the skill set is nothing exceptional, it's just okay. Combined with the stats, she's an okay PvP unit. Next is water. Water is very decent. For an attacker, her stats are above average. It would have been nicer if she was a tank or defender. Still, considering the fact water element has so many good support units, her stats issue gets mitigated. Her skills on the other hand, they are rather lackluster. 70% and 60% attack down for 2 turns, it's pretty weak. But she is double attack downer, so the possibility of landing an attack down is fairly decent. With books, she does become amazing debuffer. 80 is pretty crazy if you ask me. Despite all this, she is held by the fact water Indra exists, so I recommend investing in her only if you don't pull a Dark Lucy or desperate for a good attack downer. Wood, I will keep this one short, because even a drunk squirrel in a coma holding 6 spears with a broken arm can tell you why is she so bad. Her stats are below average. Skill set makes 0 sense, as sap and seal together do not work at all. When booked, she just gets a damage increase for passive and a 10% increase on active. That's it. It's obvious that she's meant to be used as a fodder for other units and collection purposes. TLDR, stick to water, Miho. Next, light. You could argue light Lucy being better than water counterpart, and vice versa. Ultimately, it depends on her priorities. Her stats are crazy good, almost 40k HP and 2.4k defense for a tank. Yeah, those stats are pretty wild. Just like her water counterpart, her skills are good, but lackluster. 70% for a single turn is just too weak. Even once fully booked, she does become good. Well, kinda. Nothing extremely amazing or anything. She just gets better doing her job. Pretty decent. Unfortunately, it doesn't excel. Now let's move on to the star of the show, Dark Lucy. Dark, easily the best option here. No contest. Dark Nuker, slightly above average stats for an attacker, amazing passive, serviceable active, although her active is actually great for Dragon's B10. She's already an absurdly good unit. The books just take her to an even crazier height. I know 20% doesn't sound that much, because usually it isn't, but in her case, it's great. In conclusion, if you will go for her, then Dark must be a top priority. You could build 2 of her and it won't be an overkill. Second best option depends on your priorities. Water and light both are equal. They do their jobs pretty well, and even better once fully booked. Fire is so-so. Wood is just fodder. And oh, that's the end of the script. Wow, that turned out much better than I thought. One take. Actually, it took 54 takes, but hey, shh, I will remove this through the power of editing. And now we do the outro, right? How do we do this one? You know something? We will just say, hey, thanks for watching. Bye.